Hi friends, this is Lokesh Gorantla. Today we are going to discussing about the karate framework. Basically, why karate framework? Karate framework is basically we are going to test API and also an UI testing. And definitely we get the question like we have so many frameworks. Why do you want to go for the karate framework? See, basically, if you are going to Selenium side for testing, you don't have the any methods. Basically, Selenium is basically for testing the UI automation. If you go for the REST, it's basically the only for the API level. It will not allow for the UI automation. And if you go on the Cucumber also, Cucumber can it will give to a test for the UI. It will not give the API level to test. And also if you want to use the Cucumber, again you have to use the extensible report for to showcase the output. And also it is merging the, it is basically Selenium also open source, but when you coming to the Karate framework, it is a open source. Karate framework is basically it is a open source general automation testing. Okay, in this we can use the HTTP points to test that, and it will give the response as JSON XML for the Postman, and also it will we can verify those powerful JSON and XML response, and we can get for the we can display for the a result. And also mocks and performance testing and UI automation, and we can do the unified frameworks. See, mockups, basically mocks means we have the endpoint, but we don't know the development of the much. That mock points we can use and we can develop a script and we can execute. And performance testing, basically performance testing we are using separate tools, and nowadays in the market, if you are using the Karate framework by default it is having the performance testing. Means you can use those methods and you can do the performance also. And UI automation. No need to worry about the Selenium, no need to worry about the any other frameworks because it is having the inbuilt UI automation as well as performance testing, mocks testing, and API testing. These are four kind of operation it can do the a single framework that called as a Karate framework. And also it is basically we can do more every time we are using integration testing purpose, but we can use the performance also, we can use the UI automation. It will a single framework, it will give the all the features, and it is a open source. That is the main advantage. And also in this framework what we can do a parallel execution, it will give the continued integration tools. It will give the HTTP reports inbuilt one. Means if you are using some other frameworks, if you use Selenium, if you use Cucumber, if you use REST Assured, any kind of framework, it don't have the inbuilt report, it don't have. But whenever you coming to the Karate framework, it is having the own a report, a framework. It will generate the HTTP report, and we can use or reuse the functional test cases, performance testing via integration, GATL tools. If you want to use the testing, then you can use the Gatling. Gatling is basically inside the Karate framework only, and you have to use a jar as a Gatling. This jar can use to performance the entire your scripts, your application APIs, and those things. Karate is implemented by Java, but the test scripts written in Gherkin, because Gherkin language is basically it is coming from the Cucumber framework. Okay, a Karate framework, it is originally is extension of the Cucumber framework only. Gherkin language, how it will be there and those things I'll tell you. basically a Gherkin language is basically a simple English language, a given, a when, and then condition. The simple words, it will give them more a powerful script, and we can able to understand all of the peoples. Okay, basically karate frameworks developed by the Peter Thomas. Okay, a simple Gherkin language syntax, how it will present, how can the other people can understand. See, the few. Sorry. See, basically, whenever you create one future file, I will show you how the future file is present, how the future file we are calling to the class. Those examples I'll show you. But now I'll simple syntax for that. This is a simple syntax. How we are going to testing. Okay, a simple syntax. See, every future file means there is a file that called as a future file, because in this future file we can use n number of scenarios we can create. N number of means one file, thousand scenarios we can test into the one future file. That's called as a feature file. In the Karate or Cucumber framework, that is the main advantage. If you are going to REST or some any other frameworks, right, you have to create each scenario one class and you have to test it. Or else you have to create one single method for the each scenario, then you have to test. If you are going to the Karate framework, we can create the one file, n number of scenarios, n number of, there is no limitation. Okay, n number of scenarios we can create. One single feature, n number of. See, each feature file, first one is the future. Okay, that is the future. What exactly we are going to do, the proper meaningful information we are going to keep in the future file name. See, if my file is basically get list of employees details, then I have to mention the future a description like get all future, sorry, uh, get all list of employees in the company. That is called as a future file. Okay, in that future file we are going to create a scenario. A scenario means we are going to test a positive and negative, and we are going to use the list, right? In that list, what we can do, there's so many filters. We can use the filter by, we can use search by, we can use field value, we can use a limit and offset values, we can use order and sort by. Those values we can use, and we can mention each field. We can use one scenario. See, in the scenario means get list of employees using offset equal to a 0, a limit equal to 1. This condition we are testing a one scenario. That is a one condition. And second one, get list of employees using a search equal to the name. That particular name we can pass and we can get it. That is called one scenario. Like that we can create n number of scenarios, because karate is given the simple English language that we can provide it. Okay, next one is a given. A given is basically it is presenting for the URL representation. URL, what exactly testing for the URL. That URL we are going to pass in the given place. See, if your method is post or patch or put, this condition what will happen, it is required for the request body. That condition buzzer, whenever you complete the given when you provide the URL, the next step should be a request body. And the request, once you given the request, it will take the entire JSON, which is the JSON you pass in, that entire JSON it will take as a request body, and it will send to the URL. Okay, and when is the method, it will accept the post or patch. When is the post, which is the method we are going to use. Okay, If it is in case your method is get, a request body is not required, you can remove that line. And also when then is the basically a status verification. It will take the status. Okay, which status we want to validate, that status we need to pass here. Then we need to match equal to condition, then we need to give the what exactly we need to verify the assets. It's a default assets. Okay, match or equal or something, you can use what are the condition you want, that all it will verify. Okay, this is a simple one. In case if your method is get, then we can use the get method here. Then we need to remove the request body. If your body, if your method is required to post one, then we have to post, and we need to pass the request body what exactly we want to upgrade the value. Okay, in the runtime, like next videos I will make it as a simple for how we are going to use a patch, post, create, delete, and those things, how we are going to use, and how we can reusable methods. Like, see, in the future file, this is the constant, these all the steps are constant. Okay, all the places, and nothing different. You have to copy paste, and you have to use the, we need to modify the future file scenario, what is the URL and what is the request body, how do we need to get, and put method, and you need to modify a simple steps. And even who don't much knowledge and technically, or else who don't have the programming knowledge, that people also come to know that what exactly we are using the here. Whenever they see given, yes, something, he passed the URL, yes, here is request body is passing, and then is a post method, what exactly he is operating, what verification is done, what is the matching scenarios he is verifying. Those conditions he can able to understand who don't have the knowledge of the programming also. Okay, this all about the introduction about the integration testing, integration for the karate framework. Okay, next video will make it for the features, what all the features are presented, how we need to write, and those things I will explain you about that in the next videos. Thank you for watching this video. Like, if you are liking my video, please like and keep comments and subscribe my video. Thank you.